Hi folks, and welcome to my League match versus Tracer. Not the first time, not the last time, hopefully. And yeah, it's really close to the end of the season. Actually, I think this week is supposed to be the last one, but I am quite late in this one, and still will have to play 2 matches after this one. But I already scheduled them for the next week. So far, I'm right in the middle of the standings with a and my score is like a perfect tie because I lost one 5-1 and then I won the other one 5-1, and then the last one I played was a tie. So yeah, let's see what happens in this one. So Tracer gets to be the first player in the first game, and let's see what we have here. So pretty much have everything you might want. So we have Thrashing, we have Draw, we have Plus Buy, we have very strong attack and whatnot. I wonder how good is Cardinal here, because it can definitely be extremely annoying if you hit their Traveler, right? You don't even get it back, right? If I think you kind of want to go for it. Maybe you don't open with it though. I think I pick Monastery on the second shuffle, and do I pair it? Well, definitely gonna get Peasant turn 2. Do I get? I can get like Minstrel to just see my travelers faster, or I can get a Secret Cave for some additional economy, or I can get a Cardinal, but that looks a little bit too greedy. I think I just want the Minstrel. Let's do it. Let's open with the village. Yeah. So Tracer goes does the same here, and it's pretty good for me to see Minstrel on turn 1. I mean, if it finds my peasant now, that would be just amazing. Hopefully, I see my peasant in with 4 coins total, so that I can buy a second peasant and monster probably. But sadly, didn't find it here. All right. Can just go for. He gets a seller. Alright, interesting. I mean, I get it, yeah, it cycles you even further, but. I don't know, I think I'll get the cave here. And here is my peasant with the 4 coins, so that's good. He also did not find his peasant on the second shuffle, so that's some good news. Let's see if he found it here actually, because it's not guaranteed, right? Well, okay. So he only played a peasant with 3 coins total, apparently. Oh, never mind. He chose to do it. That's a bit weird to me. I think I won a second peasant and a monastery here. Would be great to find my minstrel here. I mean, maybe this cave should have been minstrel too, but then again, there is also the magic lamp activation concerns. So you'd rather have some uniques. Solar is actually quite good in this regard. I guess. All right. Well, that isn't all that exciting. I guess I discard. Do I want to sell her? I don't know. I might just get even more peasants. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go for it. It would be great to find one of my peasants here because otherwise I mean, I'm gonna have like triple terminal collision or something. Maybe that was a good enough reason to not uh, get another peasant. And yeah, I didn't find it. That kind of sucks. All right, do I just get the goons? I think so, but yeah, now this happens. That's not good. Uh, Wonder if he can attack me here already. Yeah, I mean that doesn't really matter here, but still rather annoying that he is able to cycle this much. He managed to get a couple of estates on the exile mat, but I mean, obviously, it doesn't matter the whole lot in the presence of goons and whatnot. Alright, that's his monastery now. And I'm not even sure what I want to get here. Obviously, getting up to 4 would have been much better. I don't want a silver. I think it's just a seller. Although seller is dubious, kind of with the goons being around. All right. Well, no goons here. That's nice. Maybe I get to trash a couple of estates. All right. But yeah, I didn't get up to 4 again, and that ain't good. Now actually a lot will be. It'll matter a lot whether he is going to attack me next turn or not. I think a second cave here. And I'll go ahead and grab a copper so that I can trash those estates. And also, I mean, I'm getting a point out of it. Yeah, he attacks me here. Damn it. Well, in this case, I don't think I'm keeping the cellar, right? It's kinda useless in this hand. Just play the cave first, right? I ain't gonna discard this turn. Do I just buy nothing here? I don't think I want a third cave, just, well... I don't know. You know what, I don't think I want the third cave, actually. In this case, I'll just... I'll just warm this peasant. Yeah. Okay. So he's already playing his disciple. I mean, Seller is not the most exciting target, but and he is going to attack me. So I feel pretty far behind by now. Wait, actually I shouldn't have been discarding my monastery. Okay, whatever. And he gets to activate. Yeah, that's getting really close to being resignable. So I think some of my decisions were not ideal, maybe in regards of I should have been, my first cave probably should have been a minstrel. All right, well, at this point I probably just get another cave. Let's discard this copper. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of caves. So that's not the greatest turn for him, and that's good at least. I wonder if I should disciple the goons. Or should I try to find more stuff and disciple the cave? Damn it. Yeah, that's kind of. I mean, I guess I'm discipling the seller after all, right? And that's pretty underwhelming, because I want to play the soldier. All right. Yep. Do I get a teacher? I think so. Well, actually, it's not so obvious to me. I think I'll try and get the teacher. The problem is he already activated, so he's just going to get all the minstrels. Yeah, I guess his first seller was pretty damn good. I mean, yeah, in comparison with my monastery, I guess it made a lot of sense. That's obviously terrible. He still has another wish. He also went for a teacher. Apparently he has some trouble with the internet connection or something. Alright. Maybe somehow he stalls terribly, and maybe somehow I can, I don't know, do something with those wishes. But the way I see it right now is probably just killing me in a couple of turns. Well, he didn't get any additional goons with his wishes, so well, I guess you don't need to buy those, right? Because you can just disciple. It's pretty sad to discard here because that probably steals the lamp activation this turn, or it might anyway. Alright, Maybe we'll get there. Yeah, we will in fact get there. Nice. Yay. So who has the disciple? I guess he does. The piles are really, really low. He might be able to just pile on caves here, but I think I just need to get the minstrel and go for it. Yeah, so we both have the disciple. I mean, I do have 3 wishes, and that's definitely something. He gets to he has 6 minstrels. I wonder if I should. So I only have 4 minstrels, but I do have 3 secret caves. I might just put my cards token on caves here instead of minstrels. He definitely needs to score here, because on a very good draw I might somehow pilot, because I now have this disciple and I also have 3 wishes in this deck. Why didn't he buy a copper? He should have bought a copper here with the one additional. He could have trashed the copper with the monastery, and it costed him a point. All right, I think I need to go with the cards on the secret cave plan. So let's do that. I'm gonna discard. I'm gonna discard. Okay. It would be really nice to disciple this secret cave, I guess. I wonder if it's at all possible for me to win it here on this turn. Guess I just play this cave normally, and then maybe I'll wish for another one. That doesn't help. Let's try and find something that is not coppers. Well, that's better. All right. So do I need to just what does it take for me to end it here? Well, first thing, I need to score 8 points, or like 9 preferably. I need to get an estate, which is probably the easiest part, and I also need to get 3 caves. I think I would pretty much need a goons here to do that. Well, I definitely get a cave here, and probably I just gonna need to disciple it. Or do I disciple the goons? Let's play the minstrel first. I mean, I am gonna disciple that, right? Yeah. Okay. Think I'm discipling this cave. No, Not discarding, play that, not discarding, okay. Yet to find my goons, but that should be easy. Alright, 2 minstrels on top, so if I'm not trying to win this turn, I probably should stop drawing here. And also I don't think it's enough. Well, actually, so two wishes for 2 goons, right? I think I pretty much need that for because of I need more points. I can also just keep drawing, right? So that's 8 coins. Well, and I warm this cellar. It ain't even enough coins. Okay, so what if I wish for one of those caves? If I do that, I think I pretty much need to go for it. So, yep, let's actually keep drawing, right? So I get the cave. I'm pretty sure I need to get the goons with this one, no matter what. So let's just do it. Let's play this cave just like that. Fugitive. Another cave. Ain't gonna discard. So fugitive, this estate. Now warm this cellar. I'm not even counting the money here. I think it might be enough. 1, 2, 3. God damn it. I wonder if it was somehow possible. I don't know. I think I had no chance on the next turn or anything. I think I pretty much needed to go for it, and it got really close. So probably was my best shot. Maybe I messed up with the execution there. Wait, I should be the first player, right? Yeah. Okay. So the first one goes to him. And let's look at the next one. Alright. So pretty fast trashing here with the remake and bonfire. And well, I guess you want a bunch of farmers markets. You can also get like you can also, I mean, I wonder if Duchy Duke will ever come in play here, but probably not as like a monolithic strategy or something. You probably want to build no matter what. I think the opening is pretty much remake bonfire. You can also, I mean, you can go with potion bonfire. I think remake first is better. And yeah, you pretty much want the uni here. That is terrible. Like, really bad. Do I want the coin? I mean, it's always nice to have one, but oh my god, this draw is just really unpleasant. I guess I don't know. Yeah, I wish I had this draw. Damn it. So, what are my options here even? I can, well, I can just go ahead and buy this potion. or I can trash. But then, what's my next hand? I only have 3 coins in my next hand, and I mean, yeah, that's terrible. I think what I need to do, I need to just buy a potion here and then bonfire the next turn. Yep. Huh, he doesn't want a potion. I mean, he can, alright, he can remake one of his silvers into a potion. Okay. God damn it. Well, at least I get the university. He probably buys a villa here. Yep. Kills his last estate. Gets so apparently he's kinda skipping the potion. I mean, alright. That is really annoying. I think I might just get the catacombs here. I might remake this potion. Might be better. Yeah, I think I need to go for that. So get the catacombs. Might even want to remake the copper to increase my chance of drawing the catacombs. Yeah, I think it should be better to do it this way. Well, didn't draw the catacombs. Didn't draw anything. Yeah, I mean, you might. I guess the potion is kind of arguable here, but I'm getting terrible draws here, sadly. So I would expect him to. Well, maybe you don't want the uni at all here. I don't know. Oh, he goes for the potion. Alright, I think that should just be the catacombs. And, I mean... I feel pretty bad about this one. Do I even need another coin? Thing is, I'm probably overdrawing the next turn no matter what, so I might as well get it. Alright, so it's pretty clean by now. I still have all my states. I mean, how is this even possible? Yeah, pretty annoying. Alright. Yeah, let's get that. Call the coin. So I just get a couple of silvers here, I guess, with my remake play, and then draw those. I can. What do I gain with my uni? Could be catacombs. I mean, that's not very useful this turn, right? What is useful this turn? A villa would be nice, I guess. I mean, I can go for farmers markets, but I don't want to be the first person who plays those. Do I need to buy? I mean, I guess. Probably getting another regaining my potion. Is it even is it even worth it? Damn it. Might get a couple of markets here. Or I can get like a market and a bonfire. Let's go for that. Okay, that's that's a good starting hand at least. If he does not if he does not get any farmers markets, I might just trash my market instead of silver. Turn it into a potion maybe. Can he draw more? I guess he can. Yeah, he has another catacombs, right? Yeah, I feel like I'm. First of all, I had some terrible draws here, and also, I mean, he's playing this really good, so can't really complain about that. I probably maybe I actually missed some gain and play shenanigans with Willa on my last turn. I think I pretty much need to gain the last catacombs here on this turn. Let's just start with that. So might as well call the coin right away. So my last two cards are Villa and Farmer's Market. All right. Well, I'm not actually sure I need another potion at this point. I'd be definitely well. Yeah, I can just ship this market, right? Yeah, that should be better. So, can I gain and play something here? Last card is a market. I probably want to draw. I don't know. I don't have enough money for that, really, right? Yep. I mean, I guess if I really wanted to get some farmers markets, I don't know. Maybe I'm underplaying it. Whatever. I might just buy the potion here. it it definitely sounds a little bit weird at this point. Might just be a market to be honest. So I do have what? I do have 3 right now, and I can get another. Oh, god damn it. I can also just not draw. Well, yeah, that is not good. And also, it is my first player game, so that makes it even worse. I have a feeling that he'll be able to pile it on me on his next turn. Between the overdraw he has, between the unis, and Willas almost gone, and Catacombs trashing. I mean, I don't think he can do it this turn, because the piles. Well, maybe he can actually. He's probably getting the last villa, no matter what. Yeah. And yeah, he can pile it out. Alright, this one went terrible. Well, let's just move on. So, this one is another traveler game. And yeah, it ain't. It's pretty sad to be the second player here. Actually, I think it might matter a lot on this board because it's really explosive. All right. You do get the page right away, and also probably just a steward. Yeah, I mean, yep. All right. Now I need to hope that his stuff misses here, because, and I also need to hope my page does not miss. And yep, that's the case. But he also has a fine draw here. This probably should be a mountain village, right? Because is it that useful? I mean, I probably just need it for the village effect, right? Yeah, let's get it. He exiles a Margrave, alright. I'll trash here. I'll get another page for whatever it's worth. Probably will never exchange it actually. So I'm getting a couple of silvers here, which ain't ideal, but I also get to trash more, so it's actually fine, I guess. I mean, I can buy a Margrave. Feel like it's better to trash. Do I want to get another treasure hunter? He's not. I mean, we are pretty thin, right? So, and he's not getting a million cards the next turn. I think it might be worth it. Let's go for it. that's less than ideal. I mean, unless he draws me a village with a Margrave. But I mean, at least my warrior did not miss. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Now that's much better. That actually was like an extremely friendly Margrave. Alright. Yay. Well, it was a friendly warrior too. So what did he buy? Just a village. So yeah, I'm happy to play this treasure hunter here. And am I in a hurry to get this Margrave? I'm still over terminal. Yeah, I think it's better just to trash and play my champion faster. Yep. Yet another treasure hunter. Well, I mean, he doesn't have any bridges or anything. And you know what? I think I'm going for it. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? Oh my god, fuck off. So, yeah, that's not good. So my warrior goes down, and I mean, yeah, it can go like that. Whatever. Whatever. So my only advantage right now is that I'm actually quite thinner, I think, than you are. And also I'm ahead with travelers. But he already has the Margraves. I don't know. I might. So you gained 2 cards. Let's draw the page first. I'm probably getting a Margrave here, right? Yeah. So do I want another warrior? I think it's not worth it. And probably not getting any more treasure hunters. Well, that doesn't look like an amazing hand, to be perfectly honest. Well, alright, I'm okay with getting S. It's still 2 silvers. God damn it. Yeah, missed that. Whoops. Whatever. Just a Margrave here. I mean, you can go for a highway or like a breach, maybe, but I think I still need more draw. I mean, I would also like to not bottom deck my stuff, but whatever. Alright. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, let's discard all my draw cards. that is close to being resignable now, because I mean he's a full couple of turns ahead now. I was at least slightly ahead in terms of travelers, but now this advantage is gone. All right. Yeah. What's down there? Village and must be a copper, right? Yeah, because I always trashed in pairs, so it must be a copper. Uh, let's count the money. Well, it's actually okay to have all those silvers. So it's like 12, 12 just in treasures, and I can have either 13 or 14. And I only have 3 buys. I mean, ideally I would just get a Margrave and 2 bridges, but the problem is he'll get all the Margrave. Is that a problem really? I don't know. I don't think it is a big problem. Because, well, I mean, obviously I'm extremely far behind here. So 2 bridges and the Margrave, it's 8, it's 13, so I can draw. Will it be greedy to exchange this warrior actually? I mean, it is definitely greedy. I think I need to go for it. I should also try and trash this coming turn. He should just get the rest of Margraves and bridges here. And I mean, it should work pretty much. Well, I mean, he's playing it very nicely because I mean, he's protecting himself from stalling, right, by top decking the Margrave. And yeah, I get it because the only thing that can happen, mm, that can result in him losing, is if he stalls completely, draws a hand with no Margraves, and now that can happen. I mean, I'm slightly thinner. I'm actually a big deal thinner, right? But he just has way more stuff, way more payload, and way more draw. So all right, let's get this gold and draw it instead of trashing. And how exactly do I want to lose this game? I mean, uh, I can top deck a Vault for whatever it's worth. He probably just, if I mean, Groundskeeper is not an option, right? Because he just wins on his turn if I don't green. I think I get a couple of bronzes. I'm probably losing anyway. So let's top deck this Vault, and I'm not sure if any of those really help me. I guess I pretty much need another breach. That helps me with the piles though. But I guess I don't really. I mean, I pretty much need it because if I don't get any, I just lose probably no matter what. Alright. Well, that looks like a reasonably good starting hand. So he only needs 11 buys, I guess. Yeah, he pretty much has it here. Right. He can just get all the bronzes. Or maybe he can't, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It definitely. So I kind of prioritize trash, and I feel like, and he prioritized draw, which is probably the better way of doing it. I don't know. Feels like first player advantage kind of played a role here too. Well, anyway, here's the next kingdom. And I do have a 5-2 on the Mount Bank board. And that feels good. Let's click on it. I mean, what's going on here actually? Not ration 2, right? That's a pretty disgusting board. Wonder if engineer is worth it. And I'm not quite sure, to be honest, because I mean, well, actually, you kind of want all the Tronums as usual, but maybe a bit less than usual because your deck's gonna have a whole lot of crap in it, right? And it probably should be like second Mount Bank and then Treasure Trove, right? And then you just yeah, I don't think you can really build the whole lot here. So maybe the throne room's not not actually all that great here. I mean, obviously, if you collide your throne room with the Mount Bank, then it's great. But thing is, you're probably not buying a whole lot of labs here. Or I don't know, maybe you do. Probably the better approach would be to try and get as many curses in as possible and then start filling your deck with golds and whatnot. Maybe it's worth it to try and build a little bit. I mean, Night Watchman can definitely help with that. And I mean, it could be quite convenient to gain Night Watchman with the Engineer. I still kind of think it's not worth it to take the debt because that decreases my chances of hitting 5 the next turn. And that is probably more important than getting those charms. So I'll stick with no engineer, I think. Hopefully he does not have 5-2 here. So last time I checked, standings, the big winner of this season is a Crabcat. And well, yeah, he kicked my ass. He kicked Psychomatic's ass, and probably he done well in other matches too. So yeah, pretty strong performance by him because I'm not even sure if he was an A before, and he's definitely going to the championship match, so that's pretty good. Yeah, so I don't hit anything here. Well, I guess I'll go for the city gate that guarantees me a mount bank. Play next turn. Okay. Yeah. Here's a curse. I don't want a second mount bank. Yeah, definitely. Especially with the city gate, right? This should be probably a lab. Yeah, I think you want to build just a little bit before. I mean, just for like this shuffle and maybe next shuffle, and then you start. You get the treasure trove. Yeah. Please find my second mount bank here. That would be really nice. Yep. All right, that's good. That's good. I'm doing very nice here. So it might be a draw room actually at this point. Let's get the lab. So he went for treasure trove right away. Then it might be a relic now. Although relic, I mean, probably not very important. He gets it. All right. That doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm not hitting 5 here. That's not great. Might just go ahead and grab. I mean, you can go with the Night Watchman here, but on the other hand, I have a lab down there and to both my mount banks. I don't think I really need it here. Might just go ahead and grab a Sage. It's kind of it's kind of really weird to buy Sage when there are 10 throne rooms present. But probably, yeah, let's try and go with that. I'm probably just sticking the lab on top with the other mount bank and buying the trove here. Alright, and I'm getting a bit lucky with the discard. It feels really good. I mean, I think it was the correct decision in my situation to wait just one shuffle to get a couple of laps before getting into treasures. Because now I can apply some of those curses. Well, that's slightly unfortunate. What can I do about it? I mean, I can just not play the lab. Top deck the mount bank and just like buy a Night Watchman. Or I can just try and draw more. And I mean, just beat it with the drawing my mount bank dead. At this point, he's very likely to be protected with the curse. I don't know, I kind of feel like drawing. Should I get a Night Watchman here? I mean, those cards are not good. Do I get more? Like, do I get like another treasure trove? I feel like I'm actually not getting the whole lot of curses here, so I might as well try and. Oh, hey, by the way, Sage is really nice with City Gate. I did not realize that. So should I get a Night Watchman here? I think those cards are pretty much garbage. Yep. I mean, it would have been greater to trigger the shuffle with the Night Watchman, but that didn't happen, so whatever. I can just top deck the lab and buy gold, or like buy a harem. The piles are not running, so it's going to end on provinces. I think I'm going for the harem. Let's try and find some of my nicer stuff. Well, that's slightly annoying because my mount bank are about to collide again. Probably just more harems. Well, yeah, that's a little bit silly, but whatever. He gets to react. I don't want to trigger that, so Harem is an amazing card, if you didn't know that. Let's draw a little bit. Maybe I mean, I guess the downside of playing the lab this turn is that you can draw your second mount bank dead, but whatever. Let's keep getting those harems. I might leave the curse on top. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, look at that. Top deck a copper and discard it. Nice. Well, the other one was not very helpful. I hit 7, so probably just another harem. Meanwhile, did he already buy 2 provinces? What? Why am I not hitting any fucking provinces? I'm supposed to have some money in this deck. I definitely don't want to top deck treasure trove or gold, because I don't want them to miss. Let's just top deck the copper then and get another harem. Well, I'm not too much behind on points or anything. But hitting 7 all the time is annoying. Alright, so here we can top deck a harem and buy a province, and that's great. Okay, yeah, that's a nice draw. So we can discard here. Does not attack me here, which is nice. It would be great to give him the last curses. And probably just I mean, in all honesty, it doesn't matter all that much at this point. I mean, those decks are garbage. I think right now, I just well, I mean, I can top deck a lab. I don't know what's better really. Guess I just draw. Alright, he gets the last harem. I pretty much just top deck this lab here, right? Yeah, looks good. And buy bronze. Here's the curse. So will he attack me here, I wonder? Yep, that was nice. I might still draw another harem, right? Let's try and go for it. Alright, well, at least it ain't ideal, but at least it discarded a whole bunch of garbage. Okay, let's get the duchy, right? Do I want to... It's a little bit awkward to trigger the shuffle, right? I probably shouldn't do it. Alright. Well, I guess I top deck a harem and buy a duchy. I gave him so many curses that he can always reveal one. Well, guess I can't really complain about that. Alright. It's okay, I mean, I'm okay as soon as I can buy a duchy. It buys a bronze though, so that's a little bit scary. Let's, well, I mean, what can I do? I can just do it like that. I gave him the last curse, which is nice. I mean, if he gets the bronze here, he dies. I can't really do much about it. Okay. Nice. Yay. I mean, I get to win a game. That's really good. I mean, I barely was able to win the game where I was the first player and I had a 5-2 on the Mount Bank board. But still, it feels good. Alright. He's the first player now. And I think we played 4 games. I won 1. Yep. So that makes it game number 5. Let's look at the board. So we do have inheritance here. And it must be pretty damn good. As usual. We also have mission here, and what can you do on the mission board? Actually, you can do stuff, right? You can buy inheritance, for instance. You can play your engineers, you can play your plunders and your farmers markets. So there's that. You can play your beggars and your caravans. So mission is good. You can get artifacts with your border guards. Meanwhile, the only trash is Sona. So I guess you want that. Gets a warehouse. I mean, You can go silver sauna. That's pretty underwhelming. You can get double silver and get super lucky and get to inherit. If you inherit saunas, the estates want trash. So that's yeah, that that would be a silly target. Probably you want to inherit. Do the encampments? Oh, so encampment is clearly like the best target, right? Because they stay. Well, yeah. All right. So getting to inheritance faster might be the number one priority. I don't think you, because of that, I don't think you get the sauna in the opening. He gets the engineer. So I think silver is good, and well, either caravan or engineer. I mean, engineer makes it less likely that you hit 7 on your second shuffle, but it's already not at all likely. So I think, but yeah, I think it's worth it. Well, I got pretty close. Um, it probably should be a forum. Let's go with that. Uh, what's my next hand? I don't have the whole lot of money in there. I think it's worth it to just get another engineer here. Let's get a couple of caravans. Alright, it's nice to draw one here. I might be getting there on my next turn. Gets to his forum. Alright, that's extremely good. That's like really damn good. Am I actually just getting the estate here already? I think so, right? I mean, I do have a silver there and 4 coppers and the forum. Let's count it carefully. So yeah, I do have 6 coins down there. I'm gonna start with 7 cards. So I would need to not bottom deck my forum. That's the first condition, and also I would need to find a copper. I think I can't really get the state here. I need to increase my chances of finding the copper, so I need to take the border guard here. And he gets to inherit. God damn it. I didn't want him to. Just keep the engineer, right? So he does not have an engineer. It's good for me. I might do. Let's forum engineer. Yeah, makes sense. That's not great, but at least I get a horn. All right. Okay, actually it went fine. Wait, can I? I might get a sauna here. I can also. What do I want to buy here? I think I might want a second engineer and a mission. That looks good. So I would need a plus buy, so that means farmer's market. Yeah, let's go with that. And nice. That looks quite good actually. Well, now it doesn't. Ain't gonna trash. Yeah, I mean, this turn could have been slightly better, but whatever. Yep. I wonder if he'll be able to get the plus buy this turn. I mean, gain and play. It looks like he'll be able to get there. Yep. So will he mission here, I guess? Yeah. And another engineer now gets the forum. Okay. Well. Oh, wait. Yeah, I mean. Wait a second. I actually missed on that. God damn it. That's so stupid of me. Yeah. Another thing you can do on your mission turn, you can repay the debt, right? Yeah, I thought I could have gotten another forum in my deck. So yeah, that was pretty silly of me not to do that. Well, now he taught me the trick, so I can do it too. Yay. Yeah, I mean, my mission turn was pretty underwhelming, but now I can't really complain about that because maybe this forum would have made a difference. Now I don't really feel. I felt like I was a little bit ahead there, but now I don't feel this way. Trash is an engineer. Okay, so he only has one. It's it's okay actually. Yeah, I think I want more buys. Probably don't want to trash any engineers. Do I get the points? How about yes? All right. So I might just go for. Well, I definitely want a mission, right? Yeah. I think I want more engineers. I can do forum, estate engineer. And what about the piles? Feel like I should be pretty good. Alright. Looks like we can draw a lot here. And I get the lantern. Alright. I wonder if I'm slightly underplaying this. I wonder if I can set up something with my forums. Okay, so definitely gonna get the estate. And will he be able to pile on me? Wait, how many markets do I have? 1, 2, 3. So I do have 2. So I can gain 2 more. Is it dangerous? I think it's okay. Oh, wait a second. Oh, alright. Never mind. It's all good. Yeah. It's all good. I mean, I top deck a copper, which isn't ideal, but I get the points. No. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I screwed up. It might cost me this game now. Yeah. I needed to trash one of the engineers and get another market. That was so silly. I need, for some reason I thought I need 4 plays, but I needed 5 plays. And now I just gifted him the points, and well, honestly, I don't think he can make it. He only has 1 engineer, right? I don't think he'll be able to finish it here. So no more engineers. He will be able to finish it here. God damn it, that was... Ah. Yeah, such a stupid mistake. Whatever, I'll resign. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty sad about it. And I mean, I was winning this game, right? And I just screwed up. Okay, whatever, that happens. So, is this the last one? I think it's. I think it is the last one. Let's look at the board. Some hexes and whatnot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So you can trash with the count, you can draw with labs and with cursed villages, kinda, and with horses. You can draw with pretty much everything here. Such a board. Uh, there are no attacks, right? So lighthouse. I mean, lighthouses are still kind of fine because you can turn them into a horse, or you can. They play nicely with the cursed village. I guess you want the count. That's that's a weird board. Do I want an engineer? I mean, not really. I guess it might be just double silver or like silver lighthouse. Could be a watchtower. On a good draw, I mean, if you can top deck a 5 cost with your watchtower, that's going to be amazing. But also, we do have a count for top decking later in the game. I'm so he gets the lighthouse. I mean, I guess it's probably better than just double silver, right? Because it plays nicer with the cursed both cursed village and the count. Yeah, let's get it. So just get the count here. Do I want to horse it? Maybe. I don't think it would be good. Let's get a watchtower here. I'm very happy to hit 5 here. Do I want the village first or do I want the lab first? Let's get the lab. So if he does not trash here, I'll buy the curse. But I mean, if he doesn't buy the curse, right? He might figure that I mean, it's going to be the trashing turn for me, so buying the curse is not like. Yeah, I think it's pretty much. You pretty much need those points, right? There is no alternative victory points on the board. Yeah, I'm going for it. So he managed to trash a bit more there. I just horse this watchtower now. If I find my count here, that would be just awesome. But if I do not, then this lighthouse. Let's go for it. Nope, didn't find it. God damn it. Alright. So what now? Just another lap? Yeah, I think so. I'm not getting the very exciting count turns. I wonder if it's worth it to trash here at all. I mean, I can. I can just buy another draw card, or I can trash and buy another curse. How about that? That's probably not very attractive. Let's trash. I can get an engineer. Let's get an engineer. He's probably getting the curse here. Although decides not to. All right. Let's draw. Uh, well, it gets a little bit weird here, right? This hand looks like it. It kind of asks for trashing, but I don't get to buy the curse, which is, I guess, not the biggest deal. What's my next turn gonna be? If I so yeah, if I I kind of think this engineer buy was really bad for me now. Yeah, this depth is very bad. So say, what if I don't trash here? Because if I do trash, I won't have any money in the next turn. I'll be only able to like buy a curse if I play the count. Um, so what if I don't trash? I can get a 3 cost, which is not very helpful. Well, which is a horse basically, right? And then the next turn I try and buy the cursed village. This engineer was pretty bad, I think. I don't know. Maybe I should just stop messing around and trash here, but apparently I did not. Let's get a peddler actually. Although it might just give him another point here. He probably takes the... Nope. It's not what he does here apparently. Alright, that went smooth for him. It ain't going smooth for me as far as this turn goes. Think I need to horse this engineer. That feels pretty stupid. Last card is a curse, right? I would rather trash it. Yeah. Alright. So top deck the silver. Trash the hand. Get the curse. And now... Yeah. I mean, I could have gotten a peddler. But everybody knows that curse is a better card. Alright. Hopefully I ain't getting the locusts here. I'm deluded. Well, it is pretty much terrible. Yeah, it's very bad. Actually, it's probably the worst. Yep, it is pretty bad. I think this points advantage is rather significant. Oh no, not the famine. So I get to top deck my lab. So now I'm pretty sure I'm drawing my deck now. Like the problem is I'm deluded. And that is very bad. Do I go for counter? I mean, what are my options? I can buy a gold here, which eventually will be good, but right now it has zero use for me, like literally zero. I might just, do I get a contraband? I mean, that sounds like a terrible idea. I mean, what does he? Alright, so what am I buying the next turn? I want the Rangers, right? The problem is by the time I get the plus buy, I mean, he's going to get all the freaking peddlers. I guess that what the curse buying gives you. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, it pretty much sucks to be deluded there, of all things. This engineer, huh? Gets a bronze. Oh, hey, so he just goes for the... Really? Interesting, so he just goes for the bronze. Alright. Well, I mean... I can also get the bronze. And then, even if he doubles, which he can't really do, I don't think. Yeah, he does. His only economy is peddlers, so he has 6 peddlers. And I mean, and the count and the lighthouse, and that's it, right? He can't really double. Should I spend one more turn on buying a ranger? Um, I'm not sure about it. It might save me, right? Might save me the draw. So he can get bronze to peddlers, or like bronze peddler silver maybe. And yeah, peddler's probably just better. Let's start with the village, or I can top deck a village. Oh wait a second, I need to play it, right? Yeah, kind of forgot about that. Let's play the ranger. Let's top deck the lab. Get my money. Get the bronze. Get the last peddler. Yay. Okay. So he didn't draw the whole lot here. Maybe he didn't want to. Well, I guess he wanted to draw more than that. So the last card is a Cursed Village. I don't want to play the Ranger this turn because I don't need to. So I guess I just top deck the Peddler and buy another bronze. That looks good. right. I mean, so far, definitely looks good for me. He does not have enough economy to double province, I don't think. He's close to that, and he can like buy province duchy, but he can't really double. Oh, never mind. God damn it. Never mind. Oh my god, that's actually pretty bad. So what can I do? What did he do with the car? With the count, he discarded. So he at least he does not did not top deck anything. He actually his deck is kind of terrible, right? He really needs to draw everything to. I think I pretty much need to just get Province Dashi. Wait a second. I can't do that, right? I'm probably fucked here then. Well, let's start drawing. So sadly, the last card is a count, so I need to draw it. Um, yeah, that's slightly unfortunate. Do I want to play a ranger this turn? I mean, what am I? So I don't quite, I can't buy the province without playing my count. What I can do, I can get the duchy and lighthouse. I mean, two duchies and the lighthouse. The problem is I'm not drawing the next turn. All right. So duchy here. Another duchy and I mean I yeah, it ain't good. And he draws. He probably just draws everything here. Yeah. Okay. Wait a second. I how many did I only win one game or was it two? All right. Yeah. So that went bad. I'm pretty not unhappy about this game which I just screwed up with the farmers market thing. This game, I don't know. I feel like this delusion was really the most terrible hex I could have gotten there. But maybe my curse buys were pretty bad. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching and see you in the next one.